memories here. This is where I first started doing stand-up. This is the first place I ever went on stage in my life, right? It's interesting. It's a funny story, too. Because like, you grew up in Ohio, grew up in a trailer park, joined the Navy. I don't know how to, I wanted to be a stand-up, but like, how you do it? I don't know. So when I first, go to boot camp, right? Got stationed in San Diego. My first day in San Diego, I get in a phone book. It's a long time ago. I got a phone book. And I'm looking, and I looked at this place called the Comic Castle. And I called it. And I said, hey, do you have open mic? He said, let me check. Weird answer. He leaves. All of a sudden he gets back on the phone and goes, I can't find him. I was like, excuse me? Because I can't find him. I said, what are you talking about? Man, I called a comic book store. It was called the Comic Castle. This motherfucker was looking for a superhero named Open Mike. So I said, no, man, I'm a comedian. I had never been on stage. I told him, I'm a comedian. So he gave me the number to the comedy store, right? And then so I called up, and Sunday nights used to be open mic here. I don't know if it still is, but it used to be open mic here. So I get here, right? I call the comedy store, I get on. And in my brain, I was about to be discovered that night. I thought I was pulling up to like Eddie Murphy Raw type shit. So I pull up to this place and I go, oh, it's a lot smaller than I thought. And then it was like, when I say I went up at like midnight. I was like the 11th of 12 people. There was like 10 people in the audience. There was like 20 comics in the back. And the comics started heckling me. You know, I don't have 5 minutes of material. I've been working on this my whole life. I ain't have 6, I have 5. So they're heckling me. I can't get through a joke. I'm going, I can't get through nothing. So I'll never forget. I had a beer in my hand, right? So I said, all you comics in the back, keep heckling. I'm 20 years old. I've been drinking this club all night. Why don't I call the cops and shut this motherfucker down? So, when I tell you the mic cut off, the lights cut off, like 2 bouncers picked me up, they threw me out. I rolled right in front of this goddamn club. And the music's like, don't ever come back! So, my first time on stage. I remember I dusted myself off. I was like, well, I can come back here for a while, but I can talk shit. Well, it's a true story. Crazy. La Jolla. La Jolla is interesting. I had one of my most embarrassing moments of my life in La Jolla. This is the La Jolla Cove. Because I was in the Navy and I was stationed at the NAB base where that's all the SEALs was. So my dumb ass started hanging out with them. I ain't no SEAL. They really are like seals in the water, man. They can swim. They can hold their breath for like 6 hours.